All right, Camaro fans, here's a treat for you. This has been a well-loved car, and it shows. Listen to this, 1984 Chevrolet Camaro Berlinetta. It's actually a two-owner car. The second owner has owned it since 1984. She purchased it with 2,983 miles on it. And right now it has a little over 79,000 on it. And when I say well loved, we're gonna go around this thing. I'm gonna point out the condition of some of the items on this. And of course it's a Berlinetta, so we're gonna get to some real cool stuff here in just a little bit. All right, first of all, underneath the hood, the 5-liter V8, which I believe would have been optional, would have came with a V6. Camaro fans, if that's incorrect, go ahead, put the comment down below in the description. I'm not afraid, I got thick skin. Automatic transmission with overdrive, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Look at the front end of this car. It's not full of nicks, dings, chips, scratches. I did notice there's one little dent in the hood right there. Now you also got to remember this is mid-80s GM, so you know what their paint was like, and this is a water-based paint. Shows very well. To me, it's almost one of those survivor type cars. All right, still pictures. Why don't you check out the still pictures on this one at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. One little spot, and boy, it's tough to see. There's a little bit of spider webbing on that front fascia. But overall, immaculate. You gotta remember, this is a 1984. All right, let's take a look down this passenger side. This car was never driven in winters or inclement weather. It's gonna come with the original owner's manual and the supplemental Berlinetta manual that goes along with it. Miscellaneous paperwork and receipts. If you remember old Rusty Jones back in the 80s, it was actually a rust inhibitor that was put into these, and this one has had it done. The paperwork's actually in the folder with it. That's what that little plug is for right there, where they sprayed the inner portions of the body. And you can see it's not bubbling, rusting above the wheel wells. Down below, the interior, gray cloth, bucket seats, original interior. Yes, look at it. See, original interior, original carpeting. The headliner though, like so many, has separated some up above. I'll get around to the driver's side and show you that too, but that isn't anything too major. That is fixable pretty easy. Consignor this car, the second owner, said to announce it, sell it as it is. Take a look at the rear of the car. Again, the condition of the paint, considering the age. Nice glossy shine to it. Yes, you're gonna find a little scuff here or there, an imperfection, but overall, man, I think you got to be hard-pressed to find another Berlinetta out there that has been as well taken care of and as clean as this thing. Once again, all those still pics, uniqueclassiccars.com. Take a look down this driver's side. If you like Camaros, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. This vehicle is actually a prime example of that. These videos are uploaded daily. When the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online or right off our showroom floor. And as you can see up and down this driver's side again, it's not rusting around the wheel wells, lower rockers, no major dings, dents, scratches. Take a look at the reflection of that paint. Again, nice shiny finish. All right, a few notes on this one. It does have a new battery in it. Technician stated drives out very nicely. Jason's going to take it for a drive at the end of this video, show you how it goes down the road. Wipers work, they're a little touchy turning them off. Brakes straight. Brakes are 95% in the front, 60% in the rear. Did mention the tires are older. They're starting to show their wear, just age-wise. Now, when we get to the interior of this, of course, this had that Starship, I guess if you will, interior digital dashboard package, as well as the swivel pod radio with the cassette player. One other thing noted, the cassette is stuck in the cassette player. Cassette player and radio would need a little bit of attention. All right, a couple other things I want to show you on this. Look at the armrest, lack of any sort of wear on that door panel up above. It's not greasy, grimy, all worn. I have this seat all the way forward too, because I want to show you these rear seats and how clean they are. And just, it's like lack of wear anywhere in this car. Another thing, if you're familiar with these Camaros, how many of you seen this bracket right there in that nice a shape? So what this is they kind of have this texture. It's almost like a felt. And I don't know if they coated it with it, sprayed it on, or what have you, but it's usually chipping off, peeling off. Looks absolutely horrendous. It is beautiful on this car. Let's go ahead and slide this seat back. Should we do that easy enough? All right, no rips, tears, holes, and I need to step back because there's the true color of that interior. When I get right up on top of it, it's going to want to wash it out to a lighter gray. It is not that lighter gray. It is not that color in person. One more time. Let's get back. It's that darker gray, just like that right there is what you see in person. I would have to say this is one of the ones where it's beginning of maybe steering wheel controls for the cruise control. Oh, driver's information center over here, the lights. So again, that's kind of that Starship interior digital dash package, if you will. Check out the rest of it, because this is just cool. And granted, I'm an 80s kid, so I love this stuff. 79055, exact miles. No service engine soon, lights, anything like that. That's your tachometer. Yes, that is working. Oil pressure, upper left. Fuel gauge just to the right of that. Temp gauge, that was a cold start. And voltmeter. HVAC, heat controls. Have the blinker on. Over here is that cassette swivel pod I mentioned. The actual radio, that is what would need some attention, just so you're aware. All right. Top of the dash looking good. Now, blinkers on this. So this here, just so you know, this is going to be tilt column. That lever right back there, which means, guess what? See this? Where you have the arrows left and right. Up is your right blinker. You can see that out there. Down turns it off, and if you want to turn the left blinker on, left blinker. Like I said, very futuristic. And that headliner, again, would need attention also. So basically that radio pod and headliner, I'd say that's not too bad on an 84 Berlinetta Camaro. 2-owner. Clean Carfax too, no accidents indicated. Let's listen. It's going to come with that soft car cover over there. I think that car cover was probably on here anytime it was in storage. You know, there's a couple little, real small chips in the paint, but nothing over the top. How fun would this be for your local car shows, roll-ins? You don't see them. Not in these Berlinettas, they're kind of forgotten about. Hood liner, looking good, nice and clean again. Not driven in inclement weather. Imagine that. Trouble light underneath the hood working. And look how clean this engine bay is. Now, I've read a few comments on our YouTube channel down below, and I kind of chuckle about it. Where somebody's commented, well, yeah, he says it has 79,000, but is that the 79,000 of another 120 here and 110 there? This is 79,000 and some odd original miles. Yes, that's the miles from new. That's the total miles it has on it. It's the second owner. She knows how many she bought it with. This is how many she has driven it up to. In case there's any questions on that. 5-liter, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Cool car. 1984 Chevrolet Camaro Berlinetta. Call us, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email, and if you're interested, don't wait too long. I don't think this one's sticking around very long.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Jesus.
Running on empty? Fuel up with us, George and Jeremy on Motorhood.
Jesus.
Tune in on YouTube where we dive into cars,
Who cares if it's hard on gas?
our showroom,
One of 114.
and beyond. New episodes every week, only on Motorhood.
Today we're going for a ride in an 80s time capsule, a 1984 Chevrolet Camaro Berlinetta. Overhead I have some controls that most cars do not have. There is a pod of a radio standing up separate from the dash. Our turn signal indicators work, and that is done with a different switch. Over to the left, push down for your left turn signal, right for your right turn signal, but it's attached to the dash, not the column. Very smooth run-in, easy to start car. Excellent power steering, finished nicely in red and black with that stylish striping on the seats and the doors. The overhanging dash that these Camaros had, pretty much iconic. Digital, of course, speedometer and odometer, and the tachometer rises straight up right there when you throttle it. Fuel gauge reads a full tank. The oil pressure reads 40 psi. The temperature is about 150 and rising. And the volts are charging at 14 volts. AC is blowing cold in this car. Love the controls. Really a throwback to that 80s style. Comfortable cloth bucket seats with that stitch pattern. Looking good. Comfortable, you won't stick to them, they're cloth. Running the cruise. I hit the cruise at 45 and it held. The cruise control is working. Brakes nice and smooth. It is a hot day in Minnesota. Believe it or not, we do get hot here. And the AC is blowing cold on high. Manual windows. You won't even have power windows to worry about failing ever because they're roll-up windows. Go back to the 80s with this car. 1984 Camaro Berlinetta at uniqueclassiccars.com.